got Game Face, and this is Besiege. I have been playing and playing and playing, and I figured I would just put together another little episode with some of the new toys I've been working on and building. This will be my Destructo crane. I'm just gonna start. I'm just at the point of finishing this up right now, and I basically just need to put in some stabilization. Because at this point, this is how the crane plays. It's pretty good. It stays there. It's gonna fall over, but you know, it took a while. It's got nothing, no support, and the bottom just slipped out from underneath it. So that's what I'm working on now, is stabilizing the beast of a crane. That's going to be a little bit of a problem because of the way I build things with the lattice framework. As you can see, there's nothing to attach anything to. So I need to come in here and put some pieces back in, just so that I can put some pieces out and build some more lattice framework or support, basically. So right now, all I need to do is get the little blocks, get some in there, and I'm gonna build basically just straight out. I actually should have done two there. Straight out from each one, and then across, and I don't know why I need four of them. I don't really need four of them. That's wrong. Okay, so I want some distance here, and I'm gonna count out. What do I want? 12. I don't know if one line would have been strong enough, but I'm afraid of this anyway. Whoa. Well, what the fuck? Okay. That fell a lot quicker than it ever did before. Okay, so it is still off weight a bit. Whoops. I do have the ability to turn that up. Maybe it's off weight because of what I've done. Shouldn't be. Oh! Okay, so with that gone, It just immediately explodes. Maybe it wasn't quite on the ground. Okay. We've got an off weight still. Or off center. Well, I don't know. Wow. That's crazy. Of course, being as, you know, force equals mass times acceleration, what's happening is because this thing settles when you start it, this is such a huge mass in one area. This is all spread out. I'm thinking it's got a, you know, this is pushing it down, and, well, it wouldn't really matter. It shouldn't really matter. Maybe another brace from here to here might. But that's just going to put more stress. You know, stronger's not always better. Oh, shit. Okay. Does it turn? Does it turn? No, it doesn't turn. Can I complete the mission with it? Yes. It just... And as soon as I turn it, the bottom twists. Okay, we're gonna mark that up as a catastrophic fail. But I didn't stop there. I know this will work. This always works. Whoa, it missed. Well, maybe I just have it at the wrong angle. Here we go. This should work. Yeah, that basically worked. Bounding box. Bounding box is off. Yeah, that would have worked. Okay, so next one. I have the where is it here? It was just this little one. Whoops, that was the bomb again. That was... Wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? Stop. Open. There we go. So this is a little catapult. That one works just beautifully. That was nice and simple to build. Just took a lot of reinforcement in order to get that type of throw on it, and that wasn't the maximum throw. That was a very light throw to maximize. Hit it in the roof. The other one I have is also quite similar. You know, it doesn't look much different. You know, you can probably see it is different. More of a maximization of the premise behind the previous one. As you can see, it's an overachiever. But you know, something like this, we wouldn't have it that close. You know, if I could stop it from blowing up, and I think I did. I just forgot to save it. Actually, we could stop it from blowing up right now with one of the new parts. No, we can't. yeah, there's a few new parts in the game. A gear, a cog, a powered gear. Yeah, see. So my best bet with this one is just to launch it right here, and it's for further distances, of course. That was handy against the one of the levels. I built an intermediate trebuchet at one point before I really realized how useful the yes, I know, out of bounds. Useful the thing here could be. It's actually not bad. It's kind of weird the way it works, but you know, it works. It works awesome. It's not reusable. It has this self-destructive, you know, self-destructive phase right above. Ooh. So it goes to you know, right about there. Everything just falls apart. I know I could fix that, but you know what? I was pretty impressed with that, so I left that the way it was. Another one, then the big trebuchet, which doesn't work as well, but looks a fuck of a lot more awesome. You know, looks like I don't know what it looks like, and I like I said, doesn't work as well. There's more involved. Maybe it works as well. It works just as well. I was gonna say it's much more solid than the other one and doesn't break, but it went and broke on me as soon as I said I was about to say that. I need to start it. It doesn't have it's not a self-starter, so basically this drops down. I have to bring it into action, let go of the action, and depending on how long I hold that L down in order to start the swinging action, I get different distances and different things. This one is much more accurate, though, and like I said, it stays together better. It truly does, and I'm pretty sure I could reinforce it so it even stay together better. You know, if you look at what's moving, a lot of this is moving. There's a lot of places where I could continue to cross brace. You know, and this was basically built by building the wooden structure, cutting out the pieces I didn't want, and replacing it with metal. But I like this one. I'm quite happy with it. It's not, like I said, always the best throw, but it works in multiple situations. I could probably change the level here, level up to one of the other ones here, similar ones. Here's one with the Highland Tower. Again, bound box off. That's pretty close, but you know, the other thing is I don't think the archers are gonna, oh, unless they hit the bomb. If they hit the bomb, I'm fucked. This is what I can do. This is what I can do here. Or can I? This is one of the new parts. Low friction. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. My mechanism already, it works. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I just need to turn it a little bit in order to aim it at the proper part of the target. I think that should do it. And the fling. Oh no, not quite. Oops, yeah. Drop L and then V. I'm probably throwing it too late or too early. There. Oh, too late there. I saw it exactly where I should have thrown it. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy with this one. It'll be better once they get the physics fixed. Let's just turn that on, and so now we're invincible. It can't break. So I'm gonna start it. We'll fling it, and I should throw it right over that fucking thing. Oh yeah, it goes right into the mountain on the other side. So there's some caveats that, you know, you're gonna need to be at the right distance, and it's, you know, all depending on your throw, how far away that is. I noticed the archers can still, whoa, reach me. What, it hit my mouse? That's what it looked like. That's not gonna work. So I definitely want to put the new parts to use. One of them is a low friction half pipe, which would be excellent for sitting those sitting the bomb in for a trebuchet. It could slide the bomb right across the bottom. Well, not right across the bottom, because of course I've tested them and they'll still explode. Here, watch. This thing's actually pretty good. I can drop. Oh, it's solid. It has exploded like that. I forgot I was invincible. That didn't get him, but like I said, it's not every time. But if you came with a weapon like this, you wouldn't be a one-shot deal. And I'm really enjoying this. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I covered a lot. You know, a lot of this is overkill. I'm pretty sure if I just went back and loaded up the well, here, let's have a look at this. This is what I called the triple threat. And really, this isn't for this level. This was for another level. But you know, archers are the problem here. So cannons fire first, and then we blow up everything. And you know, I've got the bounding box off. So yeah, you know, I don't know if that was inside the bounding box or not. I don't know why. Yeah, but you know, fun little things like that. The other one, this was really made for this level. Is what I made this for. I believe. Or no. This was for the last level. Wasn't it? Yeah, maybe this is what this was for. So I fire those. B, Y, drives through, C, and kills everything, and it didn't quite make it. But I think that was the whole point of this, was how fast could I blow the shit out of everything in here. It had its limitations, but I also noticed that I'm not getting. It's not playing right now. So I'm gonna slow this down so that I have enough time to press the appropriate keys. So fire L. Oops. No. Drop it down. No. Fire C. And what happened there? Archers? No. Because it doesn't really work the same in slow motion, I found. Like, that's not working at all. I gotta wait. Okay, it's on the bounce back up. That goes C. Boom. You know, what's happening? Where's my red line? Okay, and now I try to take a little turn. It doesn't turn very well. And I go for the burn. And... but where's my red bar? Or is it because I've already completed this? Yeah, so that is the triple threat. And it was specifically designed to destroy all this. And it does good things at all places. It's a marvelous little tool. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm GameFace. This was Besiege. If you liked it, click the button. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.